Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for May 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th, Monday through Thursday. Now this is a general reading, and you know I'm going to be using my Redley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, and my message, whatever the message is that comes out, best if I don't even try to understand it. So I'm going to also, and you'll notice that I speak about, higher power. Higher power, guardian angel, your spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, the source, whoever that is to you, that's who, basically to reach out to. Now, we do have a lot of archangels that do visit us and, love to see them and love to feel their energies. I do invite Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Raphael to join us during these readings. Besides, of course, my praying, meditating, and infusing the cards. Now, please remember, this is the good time. Please remember the button down there to like, share, subscribe, because it does help. And I really want to thank you so much. Now, last readings, I did a long intro, and this will probably be one too. I do put on the bottom, in the description where the actual reading begins. So I want you to always know that. So, if you cross-watch, you don't have to go through all of this again. Now, okay, so I am going to pull some cards out just here, just for the overview of of the week per se. And let's see what we have. So right now we have a Three of Pentacles coming up. Anything that's reversed is, has a little stronger energy. So let's see what we have going on for the overview. So right now we know something about money. Now, money is, basically money is a very earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth energies. And, has to do with, very tangible energy. Now, we do have the new moon on the 11th. I talked about that. So there is a new tangible type of energy coming that will be, like I said, on the 11th. I think it is 2:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you may want to, really get out your intentions, okay? Really get out those things that you're looking for. Now, you can see that I have the new moon, and then it goes to the full moon. New moon to full moon basically is the time to request. So let's see what the other cards are here. We're going to do three. And again, this is going to be an overview for the week. Let's see what we have here now. Okay, so again, the threes have a lot of energy to it. It's a lot of power. Celestial energy. It's also the power of three. When you do something three times, say something three times, it's supposed to have more energy, more force to it. It's also the Trinity. Now, so here we have the three, and we have basically, you can look at this. Somebody's coming for supplication. Somebody's coming for some, for some help for whatever they need. Now, the Three of Pentacles is saying things will be provided. Things will happen. Maybe not the way you want it to happen. And again, I'm an intuitive channeler, so sometimes, what it actually says here and what I'm picking up does not necessarily have to correlate, but the neat thing is that so many of you tend to know exactly what the card is meaning for you also. But I'm feeling like there's going to be supplication. I feel like, basically going and asking, but I feel like needs will be met, okay? Needs will be met. Maybe not all the things we want, but the needs will be met. Okay, so let's go on to our next card. Okay, so now we have, this is again reversed. We have the Star. Now, the Star, so we have a 17 here, and so then we have the 10. 10s are transitional energy. Also, you can look at it as a 1 and a 0. 1, new beginning. 0, God, universal, the source energy. Then we have that 7. 7 is a divine number. It is a perfect number. I look at it as the divine umbrella, that thing that no matter how many times we mess up, there's somebody, there's something, a higher power, the source is watching out for us, sending angels or whoever that is. But the Star is is a very, I'm feeling like there is a balance with the star. There's a balance of, there's a balance between this world and the next. And, between the supernatural and the natural, however you want to say that. But the star is also about putting out your intentions, making your wishes. You notice I put a little Y there. Generally speaking, whenever, I'm kind of looking for a yes, no question, just a real easy answer, I'll shuffle some of the major arcanas, and then, the Y's, obviously yes and no. Then you sometimes will see an N/Y, meaning maybe. But the star, and again, that really correlates with this new moon. Put your intentions out there. And remember, this new moon is in Taurus, and with Taurus, it's going to be very tangible type of energy. And again, supplication, needs being met, wishes coming, wishes happening, wishes coming true, okay? So let's see what this last card is. Okay. This is the 9 of rods or wands. This is your, this is the earth energy. This is your fire energy. This is your Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Passionate, burning, very determined energy. So, this is, nines have kind of a completion. 9, kind of like, we wrapped up the gift, put a bow on it. Now it's time to deliver. Deliver in the promises. Deliver in what needs to be delivered. So again, have very positive thoughts, positive words. Believe that things can happen. Hope is something that is extremely, extremely powerful. Prayer, meditation, supplication, reaching out, very, very positive. Okay, very powerful energy too. The 9 of rods, wands is sometimes what it's called, and, we can also look at these as earth signs, fire signs, fire energies. This is basically stay strong. Don't give up. Things are happening. Things are happening. And it reminds me of, and I've told you the story, many of you the story about the miner who, was working on a mine for like 9, 10, 20 years, however long it was, gave up, sold the mine, and whoever picked up the mine found out that that miner was like 19, 21 inches away from a great silver strike. Okay? So the thing is, if this is something that you truly, truly feel is your destiny, is where you need to be, where you need to go, continue. Believe me, and I know this. Darkness doesn't like the light. I know we need to have that balance because we need to know our own darknesses and we need to know our own lights. But there is a bigger darkness out there, and it will try to keep you from achieving what it is your higher power wants you to achieve. It tries. And it's not always easy to fight against that. It's not always. Like I said, I ask for very powerful archangels to join me while we do this. So just be aware. And also, too, the darkness will attack wherever you are the most vulnerable. Okay? Okay. Now, remember, too, on the 13th, Jupiter, the planet of fortune, of largesse, is going into Pisces. They love each other. They really have a very strong and wonderful relationship. It will be in Pisces until July 28th. In fact, it's going direct, and then it'll go retrograde, but it'll stay in Pisces. So really, these are things, again, we're so close, we're so close to this. Don't give up. Okay? I think that's the message for the week is don't give up. Okay. Now, let's begin our readings. Hello, my Scorpios. How are you? Let's see what we have going on this week for you. Okay? That new moon, yes, we had the Scorpio full moon to the Taurus new moon. So let's see how that's going to shape up for you. Here we go. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. And reversed, little stronger energy. My Scorpios, here we go. First card is, if I can turn it over, the 10 of Raphael. Now, Raphael is water energy. It is your energy. It is Pisces. It's also Cancer energy. It's fluid, emotional, very, very spiritual energy. Tens, transition, moving from one place to another place. Now we can look at it also as a 1, new beginning. A 0 has a God, universal source energy to it also. But this is kind of like going into your happy place. This is feeling good about life. This is feeling good about what's going on around you. This is, there's not a lot of, I'm not going to say not a lot of worries per se, because we always have life's worries. But this, I'm kind of feeling like this is you going into your happy place. This is, the energies are so positive around you, and there's going to be some movement here. There will be some movement. But I feel again, I keep getting going into your happy place. Let's see what this is about. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. There could be a very strong emotional relationship. And relationships, your work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, or home. But there could be something that steps up with that relationship, okay? If you have a serious relationship, personal, like a personal or intimate, and it does, it could be somebody, that you're not necessarily in a commitment with, or if you are in a committed relationship, it could take the next step. There could be a deeper commitment, and like I said, there's a happy place. I'm not going to say excitement, but there's just a sense of contentment here. So this is quite lovely, quite lovely. Let's see what we have. The next card, the 4 of Gabriel. Now, Gabriel is fire energy. It is your Sagittarius, your Leo, your Aries, your passionate, burning, determined energy. 4s have a celebration. Fours have a stability to it. Also some organizational energy. But the 4 of Gabriel is about celebrating. I would almost think that somebody's getting married here, somebody's getting engaged here, somebody is having a wonderful, loving commitment. And this is extremely positive. This is extremely fortunate. This is like one of those lovely types of relationships that takes that next step. Now, of course, it could be a work relationship. This could be one of those things where you're being acknowledged in your work relationship as doing a really great job. But again, this feels like a strengthening of a commitment in a relationship. I would almost say that this was an engagement. I would almost say this was an engagement type of relationship. I'm using that as an example. Here we go. Or it could be like also a renewal of vows. A renewal of vows. Time for a celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. So there's something about this. You have to let go of something in order to go forward with something else. Now, your next card, reversed, the 4 of Michael. So you have a 10-4-4. Interesting. So again, that 4 energy. Michael is air energy. It is our Aquarius, it is our Libra, it is our Gemini. It's thought processes. It could be about hearing news. This is kind of a thoughtful type of energy. This is kind of looking into, I'm kind of feeling like this is you looking into the past, looking into the present, looking into the future. There's also a connection with your higher power, your guardian angel, whoever that is to you. This is a time for you to kind of take a couple of steps back and look at what has been created. Look at where, look what needs to be done, but look what has already been done. So this is an extremely contented, an extremely, there's not a lot of high emotions here, but there's, it's not, I don't feel it as I don't feel a lot of strong emotions, but I do feel very happy and contented emotions, okay? And, you're thinking things through. With the 4 of Michael, you're also thinking things through. Anyway, insights that come from quiet meditation. The need for more sleep or time off. Seek relief from stress. So, and that's what this is all about. So I don't know, maybe somebody's on a vacation this week. Maybe somebody is, or a staycation where, but it's kind of like the work energy. Like I said, this is like you going into your happy place. I don't know. Let's go on. Let's see. It's very clear. But so you have that 1044. I would look these up. Look these up, internet browser. Look up 1044, 144. Look up 441. Take a look and see look that up under angel numbers. See what these mean, because I do feel that those fours have a lot of energy for you too. And that 10, 10, 1 plus 0 becomes that 1. Let's see what our last card here says. Not reversed. The 5 of fire. Okay, so now we have 5. Now we have fire. Gabriel is fire also. So 5s has some changes. Changes that can be positive, can be negative, can be stressful. Any change can be a little bit on the stressful side. This has a lot to do, so it's kind of like while all this is going on, and it's like you still have your life to live. You still have, your job to work. You still have, a lot of other little things that need to be cleaned up, a lot of little things that need to be done. There are, these are some bothersome, there's some bothersome situations. There's those little gnats type of thing, like, oh my gosh, why didn't I get this done? There is a lot of, it's like you want to concentrate more on this. You still got to live your life. You still have to live your life. So there's a lot of euphoria here. There's a lot of euphoria here. This has engaged your mind. This has engaged your passion, your emotions, but you still have to you still have to live in your life. So I would say that there is a little bit of stepping out of reality. It's not bad. It's not bad. This is kind of like floating on, what do they say, on cloud 9, kind of like, you just feel like but then you got to come down to earth also. So I don't know. This isn't a bad way to spend the week. This is all very, very, like I said, just happy place type of energy. You still have to be in the world though. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. So, competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So, let's go on. One really last card. What crystal or energy will be helpful for my Scorpios? So my Scorpios, yeah, this is, I love your energy this week. It's kind of like, it's stepping into that, the real, it's that natural and supernatural. It's, like I said, it's your happy place, but then reality comes in. Reality has to kind of, knock you a little bit from that cloud 9, okay? Hey, we all have reality, right? Anyway, let's see what crystal or energy is helpful for my Scorpios. This one is reversed. Tiger's eye. I have that, but I cannot see my tiger eye here. Anyway, I don't see it. Anyway, tiger's eye, luck in new ventures, willpower, creative flow, overcoming fear. So if you have it, it might be good for you to carry that with you, okay? Okay. So, my Scorpios, like I said, there's a gentleness, there's a dreaminess, there's a very sweetness here. And then, of course, there's the reality of life. It's okay. So, my Scorpios, remember, like, share, subscribe, because it really does help. More importantly, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.